This is Brianna Reyes, spiritual wellness coach. Welcome to the Thriving Babe channel. Today I want to talk about my experience when I was going through the womb awakening 3 years ago, but I had no idea. So this is how it started. I was heartbroken, and I was trying to figure out a way to help myself mentally, emotionally. Like, I was in a lot of physical pain, so going to the gym was my way of dealing with it. And then that one day I decided to go to the gym. My shoe was untied, so I was like, I'm gonna have to bend down. So I bent down to tie my shoe, and as soon as I was on my way back, that was it. Like, I felt this sharp pain, and I was sitting there wanting to cry, wanting to scream, but I didn't because I was afraid people were gonna look at me like I'm weird or something. And it's like the worst feeling ever. It's like someone is constantly sticking your back, like over and over and over, and it hurts. It's like it's pinching. And I decided to stretch it out, sit in the sauna, take deep breaths. But when I was in the sauna, I still remember the feeling. I couldn't even sit down. And at that point, I was crying out of anger and frustration because I was already going through a lot. And then that just kind of made it worse because I wanted to get myself in shape. But because of my pelvic pain issues, I had to stay away from lifting weights for a while. It's been 3 years since then, and I still haven't been able to lift as heavy as I used to because I'm still in the process of healing, and I really don't want to hurt myself. So yeah, I was like out of it. And after that, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to go home and figure something else out. So I was like walking so slowly, going to the car, and I was sitting in the car, and I was just like, what is going on with me? That's when my awakening started. And it's crazy because it's been 3 years and I'm still going through it. But what I wanted to talk about is when you're experiencing low back pain, lower stomach inflammation, knee inflammation, your joints hurt so bad, this is the sacral chakra. And your feet represent the root chakra. So those two, they connect a lot. And sometimes it could be because you're holding on to your emotions. You're not allowing yourself to feel the anger, frustration. You're feeling really lonely, left out, like you don't have anyone to talk to. Like, you feel so vulnerable. You feel so nasty, so disgusted with your body because it hasn't been functioning like it's supposed to. You notice so many changes in your body and you don't know what else to do. You've been feeling that pain for months, for weeks, and at this point you're just so tired of it. So I was so used to suppressing my emotions, bottling everything up. I grew up in a household where you cannot feel your emotions. You can't express your anger, your sadness. You're supposed to be happy all the time because you're supposed to be grateful that God gave you, another day. So that's how I grew up. I grew up with that mentality that, feeling your emotions is weird. So ever since I was a kid, I was just feel my emotions in my own room. I was just suck it up, I would bottle everything up. So no wonder our body it shuts down. And then two, it's also because you're feeling unsupported. So think about it, women were not meant to live alone, isolated from everybody else. God did not create me so that I can just be isolated in a cabin away from being with other humans. I'm not gonna survive out there on my own. We need each other in order to survive. We all need someone to talk to. And I didn't realize that was the reason why I was experiencing, low back pain. Another reason could be that you're worried about the future, you're worried about your finances, You're feeling like uncreative, like you don't know how to move forward in your life, like you're feeling stuck, you're feeling frustrated, you feel like no one understands you, your friends don't understand you, you're losing friends, and on top of that you're feeling really like isolated and lonely because you already feel so weird, you know, in your own body, and it's like you don't want to talk to anybody, like you feel wounded. And all of those feelings, it's normal. Every woman is gonna have a different experience. Every woman is gonna have different symptoms, but these are just some of the symptoms that I'm naming that I've noticed in other women that are going through it. So just really pay attention to like how your body feels. Like I'm here to let you know that the pain you're feeling is normal. Like your feelings are valid, your pain is valid. Like pelvic pain is real. Okay, don't let anybody tell you you're crazy, because you're not. Like if you already went to the doctor and the doctor told you you're fine, then most likely it's emotional stress, and it has a lot to do with your mental too, like your thoughts. Like what kind of thoughts are you feeding into? Like if you have all of these thoughts, these fears, anxiety, you're thinking about the future a lot, and you're just so worried, and you're constantly thinking about the worst case scenario, your body is gonna be like this, like so tense, like your nervous system is not relaxed, and it's because of all the stuff that you're thinking. So your thoughts do affect your body. That's why they say, you know, it's important to observe your thoughts. Make sure you give your negative thoughts so much love, because your demons are just simply trying, you know, to protect you. And then number 3, you toss that negative thought out. So those are the 3 steps. You observe, you give your negative thoughts and your demons so much love, and then you toss it out. And you can journal, you can do so many things, like make sure you're cleaning your energy with Palo Santo. Grab a sacral chakra candle, like go to the candle store and, you know, just ask them questions, or you can order it online. Try getting into crystals. Crystals really brought me a lot of healing, especially because I was healing from a heartbreak. So I got rose quartz. They say carnelian crystal also helps you for like the sacral chakra. And make sure that you are taking some time to connect with your inner self, like listening to a sacral chakra sound bath meditation with water sounds. There's so many beautiful ones on YouTube. Try listening also to a sacral chakra hypnosis. A hypnosis meditation is going to help you tap into your subconscious mind and get to the root of the problem. It's for people that are healing from past trauma. So if you're healing from inner childhood issues, abandonment issues, you have some insecurity issues, like all of that stuff, listen to a hypnosis, because it's really going to help you uncover those limiting beliefs and help you move past them. And I suggest you to hire a spiritual wellness coach. I'm here in case you need anything. Just know that I'm here and I'm at your service. But if you want to work with another spiritual coach that you feel like you're more aligned with, go for it. There's a lot of people in this world. There's room for everybody. I just want to make sure that you at least talk to someone that you trust. Another thing, when you're going through the womb awakening, you don't have to tell your friends about it. Like, you don't have to tell everybody about what you're going through, why you're so isolated. Like, set boundaries and just tell them that, oh, right now I'm just going through some personal things and I need some time for myself and to heal from what I'm going through. But when I'm feeling better, I will make sure to reach out to you. And if they can't respect your boundaries, and that's how you know it's a big red flag. So yeah, be very big on your boundaries, protect your energy, and make sure you're pouring on your cup first before holding space, you know, for other people. So that's another one. Another thing I want to talk about is the importance of allowing yourself to rest and do absolutely nothing. I know in America, in the city, you know, we're always constantly working and working and working. No wonder our body shuts down. So you have to allow yourself to just lay down, cuddle up, and do nothing. Like, stay away from the TV, the radio, your phone. Like, allow yourself to just be, like, be with yourself, feel the pain, and, you know, drink some tea. Drink some manzanilla tea. I just bought a Variton manzanilla tea. It's a Mexican tea. And, you know, start like detoxing, because you also have to detox from within. So cleanse yourself, make sure you detox your mind and your body. And spending time in nature really helps too. Like, if you're in a lot of lower back pain, try laying down on the grass and allow the sun to just hit your face. Right now it's winter, so obviously, like, it's super cold, but if you have the chance, just lay down on the grass and connect with nature and allow nature to help you recharge. Sometimes that's all our body needs, is we just need to connect with earth. And surround yourself with water, like lakes, rivers, streams. Go to the beach. I mean, you don't have to get in the water. You can just look at it. It's so relaxing. Like, listen to the water sounds. It's so soothing. Or you can just listen to water sound music, rain, ocean sounds, whatever, like, works for you, because everybody's different. And, ooh, try getting yourself a rose water and ivy candle from Bath and Body Works. Like, fruity candles. And yeah, like, just try a self-love, like, natural herbal mix. Like, you can find some on Etsy shop, or go to Instagram, and if somebody is selling, you know, like, a couple of holistic items, make sure you check them out. You know, I support small businesses, so yeah, get yourself something really nice, because this is a season where you are in the process of healing yourself from your womb space. Connect with your sexual energy, like, do things that are gonna help you embrace, like, your feminine side more. And another reason why you could be experiencing so much pain even after 3 years, it's because you could probably be going through ancestral generational trauma. The pain that we hold is not just because of the trauma that we've been through from our past relationships. It's because of the things that our ancestors have been through. Like, think about it. Like, ask your grandma, what was her mother like? Like, what was life like back then? Women had to work. They had to do chores and take care of the kids. And, you know, they didn't really have a lot of time for self-care. Self-care really wasn't that big, unless if you were part of the high class. But, you know, just ask. Like, ask your mom, your grandma, like, what was it like, you know, back then? And also pay attention to, like, the marriage that they had. Like, did they have a long-lasting marriage or not? Like, there's a lot of things that you're uncovering and noticing and discovering. So it all goes back to our ancestors, the things that they've been through, and it's passed down from generation to generation, and it's in your DNA, basically. Like, when you're born, it's already in your DNA. So it's, you know, our responsibility to heal ourselves from that and move past it. There's a lot of meditations on YouTube to help you heal from ancestral generational trauma. There's one that I'm listening to. It's 111 HC frequency. That one has been really, really helping me. Just Google ancestral healing meditations, and they'll pop, and just ask yourself, like, what do I need today? And it'll come to you. So every single day, it's going to be a different day. You're going to need different things. It's one of those things where you have to, like, ask your body, like, what do you need? What kind of foods do you need today? Or what do you want me to do for you today? So you're basically just pouring a lot of love on yourself, especially when you're going through the womb awakening. It's so, so crucial. What else? Also, journaling. Like, there's a lot of good journal prompts that you can find on Pinterest. Like, ask yourself, you know, Like, do you feel comfortable in your body? Like, do you feel comfortable like sharing your body with somebody else? Like, are you allowed to show some skin? If you're not allowed to show some skin, why is it that you don't show some skin? Like, if you cannot embrace your sexuality, you need to ask yourself why. Ask yourself the hard questions, because it goes back to your family and the way and the way that you were raised, and also goes back to like your religion. Like, what are your principles and values? So there's a lot of limiting beliefs around that. So try to journal and ask yourself, like, why is it so hard for me to relax in my feminine energy? Like, why is it so hard for me to relax when I'm around a masculine? Like, why is it hard for me to trust a masculine to get close to me and to hold me and to touch me? Like, is it because I'm scared? Is it because of the things that I've been through in the past? Is it because of the fact that in the past you were in a relationship for so long, but that person never met your own personal emotional needs? Like, it was just all about the physical, but he wasn't really there for you. So ask yourself, like, why am I like this, and what can I do to help myself? How can I understand myself a little better? That's all it is, you guys. And just because you're in a lot of pelvic pain, it depends on the situation. Like, if it's really, really bad to the point where you cannot get out of bed, then yes, you are in some serious pain and you need to rest. But if it's not that bad, like, you can still live your life. You can still like try to like enjoy your life, go out with your friends, you know, surround yourself with people that will love you and respect you for just who you are. Yeah, like, listen to your body, like, rest whenever needed. I would apply eucalyptus oil. It's like a body massage oil, and it helps you reduce inflammation. So try to check out Etsy shop. You know, there's a lot of small businesses that offer, you know, a lot of things that are natural and homemade. So check them out. Like, start investing in yourself, and you don't need to wait until Saturday to do this. Like, you can literally work on yourself every single day, or do some self-care on a Wednesday. But every single day, try to do something really nice for yourself. And sometimes we get busy and it's understandable, but that's pretty much it, you guys. If you want me to talk about something, drop it in the comments, because there's a lot of things that I covered in this video. I'm trying to make it short because I know you guys have a lot of things to do, but I love talking. I love sharing all of this knowledge. There's more to it, but this is just like a introduction and to tell my story. So I hope that it helped, and if you want to learn more, make sure you subscribe.